Taps through on Father, not catching any off the T-side players, I say that. And Sensi crosses the second man, has tagged up Farben, but Cressy and the backlines is going to become the main entity of this retake now, with pressure coming in towards connector. Paz got 3 players to find out here towards CT. Stairs gets them both. Once again, 2 kills here on the pistol. Not quite ace potential. One's been taken away by Emo already. The 2v2 situation. Paz still strikes, makes it a quad. Nice nades on Slacks to start. Taking face, and Slacks blind fires to get 2 dinks to the head and drop the AK very early in this one. Major's best to go ahead and grab that. Cressy getting another good frag. Can he find Sensi as well? Maybe able to do so. The MAC-10 forced away. A 5 versus 3.
Oh,
and 2. Cressy's found another. And his Sangals, your momentum, going to get shut down by a basic eco rock. It seems like that's exactly what's going on.
Dennis, Cressy, and Buffman, they don't need to invest into any weapons, but at least the opening kill, now the flow can come out to be.
Damage was done by that HE, but Emor. Oh, we've lost Farben as well. Nades on, AUG out for Dennis, tagged up, Emor gets the kill in, and up, none alive. These entries on this guy makes it another 3K. What did you have for breakfast, son? Because that is just stupid.
I will say as well, I know that Immortan between the two have been playing together, or at least against each other for years and years. I'm more
Cressy on the A-side defense. I think he saw them swinging out from the ramp control. He gets the kill in on Engine. Find a bit of an avoid in the last angle, but can't flash away out position. Major's got a distraction against that one frag, jumps up at the wrong moment, Slacks can get the trade, and he doubles up on towards Paz, leaving it all 15 seconds. Overwhelmed by Crest. Flashbang nades up, AWP seeing the underpass control, 1 shot comes in. Is this just a bait play though? Well, Slacks is going to continue to look for the man advantage once again, regardless, alongside Farben with the other orb cross-firing. 2 picks found now, Sangal out the apartment, slow walking this. Dennis and Spitty. Crosslock, Paz out, M4 close, straight through on 2. An Engine, now the last man left here. Farben will catch that orb. Like I mentioned before, plenty of cash available for them, and the fast exit comes through as a result. Flashes inbound, smokes down. Cressy opens things up out towards stairs regardless. Farben gets caught ahead of the smoke. Major, the headshot pick in. Smoke down towards connector jungle is still in play. A bit of a gap there, but still Cressy pushes forward of it, and Sensi punishes. Now Dennis also pressing on. Sensi still catches
Slacks
that.
just trying to see if they can work off one another. Major is pressed up so aggressively to the bottom of stairs, but there is a nade kill that comes into the mix.
Sensi tagged up so much here in the course of this round. Spitty finds no more. Major turns around for it. Slacks is no now. No scope, doesn't even connect. Sangal back in with the set piece execution once again. Emo strikes towards mid. Opening up the round for the 4th or 5th time so far here in this game. Farben is going to get overwhelmed by Major and Sensi combining.
Put himself in a bit of a corner out from CT. It's going to be such a difficult position. Even gets jump spotted. Major just swings losing fights.
Emo's hunting for the exits when they rotate away from the apartment's controllers. Yep, Farben gets caught by Emo. Trying to reposition, like you mentioned. Slacks gets the kill win against the 2 players out here towards T-side, though. Paz still finds Spitty. It's a 3v3 scenario, and actually, when you take a look at the HP numbers, yes, Dennis hasn't got Kevlar, but Major on 1, Paz on 42, Engine. Will he take a directive face? Here's them coming in, now we hear them dropping out. Looking up, Major crossing, sees way through, doesn't quite get to. Smoke can go down. Doesn't see Paz. No one is watching the apartments. Now they will do with the nade coming in towards bench. Doesn't do any damage, doesn't get the kills against them. Jump faces towards Van. Out of time. Got to get the smoke down on the defuse. Takes face. That's it. He's been seen before it blooms. Having a bit of a difficulty in this one here. Swing out of the M4. Dennis immediately dealt with by Engine. Sprout trying to regress against Sangal. It's not quite going out as well as they wanted it to. Sensi going to dive down towards underpass. Speed D. Not going to get caught. He does get legged, and the PT back to passive.
Yeah, Cressy's got to be able to do a lot of damage out for the apartments. Get that first kill, put the smoke down, try and upgrade over towards the AK. Sensi. Oh, Cressy! What's he doing? He's pushing through the smoke! He actually made it work!
Off guard. If he could, he's played past the no! He's catch off the bomb carrier, and that might be enough here. 20 seconds, he's seen Emor, but try and stop Sangal for as long as he can.
A bit of spam actually coming out towards the Palace position. Does actually deal with them more, so decent start coming through for the CTs, and now the XE coming in for the Ts.
A missed body block on the smoke there for Slacks. He can still make his way out of bench. I'm still holding in it. Dark. Slacks gets the kill. Okay, okay, hold on. It's another deco round for Sprouts. Sensi all alone for Sangal, a 1-on-4. An AK recovered for Cressy as well to support it here towards Palace. Shots ringing out, all the angles to check. Sensi does get that one good frag, but got to isolate 3 more. 40 seconds to do so. Cressy falls, actually. Oh, it's against Dennis. Oh, can't make it. The quadra against the A site, but they haven't committed towards it. Flash is coming inbound. Then it's going to wait and bait. AUG towards Speedy will try bait them in towards the short control, and they'll look towards that angle as Dennis strikes with the kill to open things up against Timor. Paz can't get the trade as much as he'll try. Meanwhile, Engine with the bomb on his back to strike with the main T-side force. Farman gets that kill. Sensi with a trade. One player in Palace, however, could be on for a chance. Slacks takes the player out of jungle, and Sensi can't adjust against him. Him and Paz are so separated from each other. The bomb's been seen as well. He's going to try rotate back into the B play, but as Paz goes falling, it's all left to him.
But there's just CTs everywhere, and
Slacks just pushed up here. Utility inbound. I think that smoke missed out. Deagle taps through on Slacks, gets the kill in. Smoke back of Farvin, Emor. Already dead, maybe with a match 10. Oh, transfers his spray between 2 players. Gets us back to evens, but in the end falls to the hands of Slacks' Deagle. Now the AK making his way out, making a lot of noise here. Is anyone going to adjust against this? No, they're so focused on the actual side defensive. And the retake here, the spray comes through on 2, doesn't get the kill on Speedy. And now Sensi's out in the open. Farvin coming in from CT, revealing his position. Sensi's right on the bomb. Can't see Farvin, can't see Speedy. They're so close, they'll get that kill.
And explode out towards the B side is what Sprout want to do.
And Paz taking several shots, 3 of them coming through, not quite connecting those shots of his own right. Engine gets blinded up, but Paz does get the kill on Farm. Remember, he got a pistol ace in the previous one, the 4K as well on the T side for this particular map, but he, Engine, and Emor get cleaned up on the execute basis. Sprout, and on a 4 versus 2 scenario, Cressy could get traded back. He's low HP against Sensi. Awkward shots, he runs out of ammo though. Dennis can get the kill. It's all left to Major. The 1 versus 3 situation, looking to tap through on Speedy. Does force out the reload here towards Market, so you know exactly where he is coming from. 1 shot onto Dennis, lands to the head. No kits in place. We've got to act pretty quick, and Samax. So we could be in trouble if we're not careful for the Sprout side. Emor does get that 1 frag. Slacks there for the trade. Now the X has got to come through. It's playing in towards the A, so there's still a lot of CT presence out here, but they're starting to get thinned out. As Emor and Major 4, Pastel back at Dark, waiting for his moment. Perfect chance. He's probably denied the round from there. 10 seconds. They're going to get a kill on him. They're suppressing. They're getting kills. Farvin out of recover. Scout left back, picked up a bomb. Tapping it once. They're out of time. The round's been won. They've got to go for the kills, but they can't get them. 1 not checked angle. Rifles on 2 individuals, Speedy and Farvin again, the Galil and the AK Molotovs. Coming into this short position, Emor and Paz in the connector in the path, get those kills. Farvin tries to strike back, he's only good for 1. The Slacks and Cressy, well, they're already left out of the round, I want to say from this. Maybe the Deagle could strike. Cressy doesn't do any damage though, and Slacks, probably the same can be said for him as well. Cressy falls, Slacks 10 HP, 1v4.
Nice.
Smoke starts to clear. Do they think that he's down there, or Sensi's going to take a fight in from Sniper's Nest with the AWP and pick 2 frags for it. He's going to try counteract it, but Sensi knows what's going on. He's got a 3K, potentially even a quadra on the player from Palace. The bomb dropped. Cressy does get 1 good response out towards the apartment. Emor's there, and Cressy and Farvin from connector via the short position. 20 seconds, and the AKs, AWPs, and Farvin straight in with the pick. Dry face out. Dennis is already in ladder room as well.
Ramp, being able to find that first follow-up with a second, and for SANGAL, they haven't lost the A site, but they've lost so many numbers, and Amor is so out in the open. He still lands a kill though.
Does find a kill for his effort, so overall I think it's still a successful situation and position from him. Paz. Cressy's seen him as well. 10 up for the T side line, and there's a pick for Slacks as well. The question, well, action might come down towards the apartment instead. Cressy caught switching to the AK. That's a kill for Engine. 40 seconds, Sprout, we've got to start moving.
Now, that's a very nice fight coming through from SANGAL, but that's actually going to force Sprout towards his short plane. They've got to deal with the 2 out of the apartments, and Dennis loses the fight in from mid.
Emor finds a kill on the AWP. Slacks trades it. Molotov back towards the back of the apartment. Engine is going to be back there. He's going to flash his way out, indicating that he's definitely there. Bomb plant on short, getting tapped. Once Dennis ready for Paz, baiting in the shot. The kill comes through. AK spray of Engine connects it. 15 seconds out. Speedy's pressured. Good flick back on a 180. Can't see the AWP player. In 10 seconds, he gets Sensi. Now knows where Engine is. Sees the head. Sees the play. So missed utility over on their T-side line, but it's not going to lead to an opening kill for Sprout. Sensi gets his pick, Speedy follows suit.
Make a bit of an info play out from jungle. Flash over the top, the NWP loses the fight, Speedy! How does he win that one?
Just a pixel on, a hair too quick for Sensi. Engine in a slow face.
Just wait around, wait for the rotates to come back in from B. Farvin's timing is perfect, and the CTs, do they go for this or save?
Paz making way for the murder hole. That's going to go hunting. Engine could have been a bit more confident, and they definitely are looking
at that. Draw the attention away, pull the distraction.
SONUÇ on a spray, was going to get the one and the secondary pick. Look back towards apartments, dink down by Cressy. Bomb's been dropped, 4 versus 3. Spitty strikes on Sensi to 3 versus 3. And the Molotov trying to force Seymour out. He still gets it. Triple, not quite the quadra. Now they're going to find Engine. 2 versus 2. That bomb picked up. Cressy's being baited. And the kill comes in at the right moment. It's all left to Spitty. Molotov'd out. Can't grab that bomb. 15 seconds. And both CTs for fine. Can he clutch it again? 10 to the clock, and Paz. Rebuy coming in from Sprout early into this. Spitty's going to get tagged up early. Emo spray, I think, connects to one player with mid-control. Major pushing aggressive towards ramp. Sensi backed up here at CT spawn. Utility inbound. The Orpa's watching stairs. Can't see Dennis. He jumps face though. Slack gets to kill Emo. And now it's Major can try and strike back. Spitty does find the AWP though. 4 versus 2. The man advantage sits to favor of Sprout, but it's so tradable here. This SMG leaning closer towards Spitty, catching that frag as Engine goes down. It's all going to be on Major to ace Bluntly. Sees Cressy next, but 3 T-side players can peek him. Set up to the B site. It's a scout in shot. Not connecting the slack. His Orp is doing him one better. And Engine out towards Fan. Lines up 2 frags.
They're waiting for this backstab to make the impact.
I think that's because they know that Major could be in this position. Farmer's timing it so well. He's won that. Paz look for the AWP. Flashbang forces him blind. He still peeks. 1 kill comes, and Paz and Sensi get 2 to return. They're so tagged though for Farben. This is winnable. His moment to get 25 frags in a round. No! Forced away at the Molotov and got 2 angles to check alongside Emo. Paz is going to get found in connector. Emo with his 1 pick back. Look for the second round of Cressy. Cressy gets the kill. Engine there with the trade. Back and forth and all around. Wins the fight on Speedy for the 2K. Third man out with a bomb on his back. It's Farben. Here to do it. Always back up so far away. Back and market. Dennis comes up at the right moment. His feet, he's going to rock it with the M4 though. When does he drop? Falls down, nade in hand. If he puts that onto Farben, that could be the 1 versus 1. He goes back market to Dennis instead. Taps that bomb. No idea where Farben is.